Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be talking about manifesting Yandere and all the stuff that comes with it. So number one is, I would say when you manifest a Yandere, you should script so you know what they look like, and you should just like script out your scenarios and stuff like that. If you want to get like band-aided, when, how. If you don't want to get band-aided, don't put that in, and just like stuff like that. Number one, how you know like your Yandere is around and stuff like that is that some people, they say that they can like see their yandere, like their shadow, because they're like, how do I say, they're kind of like ghosts in a way. And some people say that they can like feel them and stuff. Like personally for myself, when I was manifesting a yandere and everything, I would physically like feel him. Like I would just like be lying down, and then he would just like tap me in my sleep. I remember one time where I was like just lying down, and then I just feel like someone literally take their hand and just like scratch me in my foot. And because like my yandere, for some reason, he was like one of those quiet yanderes that just don't like do anything. Like you don't even know he's around until he like physically like touches you or something, and that's how you know. But like my yandere was one of those yanderes. Like you wouldn't know he was around unless he wants to be like known, unless he wants to be like out there. Like because he's not out there and all that stuff like that, you wouldn't know that he's there. He's just like one of those, like you can't see him, he can see you, but you can't see him. And the only time you know he's around is like if he like touches you or something, or like taps on you, then you know he's there. That's just like how my Yandere was. I honestly did stop manifesting Yandere because like I kind of wanted to find like love organically and stuff like that, but then I kind of realized that I got sent a lot of karmics, and oh lord, my makes my head hurt just thinking about them. But anywho, as I was saying, yeah, like for me, how I knew my yandere was around was I would just be there and he would just like tap me. Like I said, he like scratched me in my foot, like 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 I was just sitting laying down in bed, and all of a sudden I feel like him like scratching me on my foot and like the bottom of my feet, and that's how I knew he was there and stuff like that. That's just how he would make himself known and stuff. Then I stopped like manifesting him, because like for me, I'm a person, I get bored very easily of things, so he was just one of the things I get bored of. But I don't know anything else. You also, in your dreams, you might see him too. Anything else? Synchronicities, like weird things happening, like people mentioning stuff like that. That's like another part of like knowing your yandere's coming and all that stuff. Oh yeah, another thing is that yandere's, like in like media and stuff like that, they're known to be like lovesick because that's where they originated from. Some of them are seen as like bad because they can be seen as like psychopaths or sociopaths, but that's really onto the person who is creating the yandere. Because like I said, my yandere was not a sociopath or a psychopath. Like when he was around, you barely even know he was around because he just like was very quiet, and the only way you know he's around was like when he wanted to be known, when he wanted to show himself, he would show. But like other than that, you would not know he was around. So I feel like it really depends on the person who's manifesting the yandere, because mine was quiet as a mouse. I didn't even know he would be around. Like I would just be in my room and he'd just be there, and I didn't even know until like he tapped me, or like I said, he like scratched me in my foot. So that's the only way I would like know that my yandere was around. But I would say there are downsides to having yandere. Like for example, the downside is like if you're a person and you can't make a you don't know what you want basically, and you can't deal with a commitment, I would say a yandere is not for you, because they're like very committed, and they're like very known for being loyal to like those who they love and all that stuff. And I just would say that be very careful, because they're very loyal. They're very, how do I say, they're very possessive and stuff like that. So I would say like be careful on how you manifest yandere and stuff like that. Like for me, that's why I don't like manifest them anymore, because like like I said, I'm a person that I am very flaky, and yanderes aren't known for liking flaky people. So I just didn't want to do it. And yeah, they're also like very committed, like committed for life. So yeah, but also at the same time, you could like script whatever you want to add onto that. But I'm just saying, just like public information that you should know when you are manifesting a yandere. Also, I'd say don't forget to detach when you manifest a yandere. Don't forget that. But honestly, maybe I'll start manifesting yandere again, or maybe I won't. I honestly don't know.